Stephanie Yursitz. Please feel free to always just refer to me as Stephanie. This video is going to cover how we're going to navigate our quote unquote hybrid class this term. So, yes, it's a bit different. This is what I would go over with you the first day we meet, but we can't meet this term. So, here I'm in my PCC. And I'm going to go down to Desire to Learn Brightspace Login. And I'm going to go ahead and select our class, Math and Society. And I'm just switching views so it looks like how you're going to see it. You would never have to do that. So here is our home page. And here you'll see announcements. I'm going to use this weekly, so get in the habit of just checking out this homepage, numerous times throughout the week. Here I'm listing a way to schedule yourself. Something wonderful about a hybrid is we get to meet, right? So then I can remind you, we can work on things in person. With us not having that option, you're going to have to be a little bit better at scheduling yourself. So just try your hardest. I understand we're going through a lot right now. Just try your hardest not to wait till the night everything is due. All right, I'm going to get more into the class now. So here's some information about me. Instead of me putting a photo of me, I put a photo of these beautiful guys. This is Louie and this is Flash. You'll see them in examples a bunch. Can't help myself. And here is my email. This is the best way to get in touch with me. My phone number will be forwarded to my phone at home, but email is the best. And I'm going to discuss these office hours soon enough. All right, so you come here, you check out your announcements for the day, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you the course calendar. Now this is what you should live by, okay? So I've played around with a bunch of different ideas and I landed on, I'm gonna make everything due Tuesdays at 11 p.m. And that will, since we meet on Tuesdays, quote unquote, I thought that was safe, and then you have a whole day to ask me questions. And the modules will open at 9 a.m. Thursdays, 11 days before the assignments are due. So if you look at your course calendar, you'll see, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing this week, and then this is what is due that Tuesday, okay? Now, to be totally transparent and fair, this is a live HTML, and what I mean by that is, I'm navigating this as well as you are, so let's work together. And so there might be a change in this calendar. I would always tell you that. But just so you're aware that, some things might get moved around because we might just feel like, oh my gosh, this was too much this week, or, so I would never add anything. I might just make things due later. So just get in the habit of always looking here and don't get attached to what is there right now because it could change. Okay, so I'm going to go to content. And here is your welcome module. And you'll see, because I've been playing around with the class, I see, oh, wow, I've only looked at 3 out of the 8 topics. So that lets me know what else I have to look at. I get check marks from what I've looked at. This is really helpful for you. It's also helpful for me because I can be like, oh, well, you haven't checked out the course syllabus. This is why you have questions and so forth. So let's talk about what is due the first Thursday of the term. So we have to watch the video that you are watching right now. After you watch this video, your syllabus quiz will open, okay? You need to get 100% on it, all right? It's very basic. It talks about what I cover in this video and then whatever is covered in the syllabus. You also need to create a MyOpenMath account, and then the fourth thing is upload your student information form. Okay, so those 4 things, that should not take more than an hour, and you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so 4 full days. So it is doable. I can't stress enough how much I want to work around your schedule because you are dealing with a lot. I understand that. So just reach out to me. But this is just to make sure you're aware of the expectations of the course before the drop deadline. So you're not in a class you don't want to be in, right? And you can get a full refund. So it's really for your benefit more than anything. So I'm going to go back to table of contents. And you'll see here, due Thursday, April 2nd at 11 p.m. Here you'll see, okay, well, there's my student information form. Here's the class, the video I have to watch. And once I watch that video, because you'll see right here, actually, I do not see my syllabus quiz, right? That's because I have not watched my video. So once I watch this video, you'll be able to access your syllabus quiz. Okay. Now going forward, how the class works in general is I'm going to go to, or let me back up 1 second. Here's where you would register for My Open Math. So if I select that link, I'm already registered. But if you log out, you would create your username and password, and then you log in and register as a new student. And then what you'll do is you'll use, going back here, I sent it in an email, but it is also in your syllabus. You will use it's down here, your course ID and your enrollment key to get logged on to that class. Okay, so this is where you'll do all your homework. So let's go back to content and let's just look at module 1. So you'll see here in module 1, this talks about what we're going to cover, okay? So for the first week, we're going to talk about logic, sets, and Venn diagrams. We have learning outcomes, and then what we'll be doing for assignments. Okay. Now, if I keep going, if I go forward, here are your notes and videos. So you will select these notes, and when you select them, you can either print these, but with campus being closed, I understand many of us will not have a printer, which is absolutely fine. You will just handwrite these. You can write them on your tablet, whatever you feel. These are required for the course, so make sure you're taking them on a weekly basis. And as you are filling out that sheet, you're watching these videos, okay? And they correspond to this note sheet. You'll see here I've broke up the videos into topics. So in case like you're like, ooh, I need to really focus on conditional statements, I'm not really getting it, you can just go to this video versus watching the entire thing. All right, so you take your notes, and it says here, so submit your completed notes when you take the midterm. So at this point, our midterm is scheduled for May 5th. So hopefully we'll be back on campus and you can just turn them in. If we're not back on campus, you'll turn them in via D2L. We'll put that off to this side for now, and I'll, make a video about how to do that when the time comes. All right, so then I keep going. Oh, I have another section. So typically we have 2 sections a week, sometimes 3. All right, I'm going to select these notes. I'm going to take the notes while I watch the videos. And then here is your to-do module. You'll have this every week. And everything that is due is within this module, okay? So you don't have to jump around different places. You can, but I thought this would help us stay more organized. So the first week, I have to introduce myself to your classmates. If you're not comfortable including a photo of yourself, which I absolutely understand, you don't have to. It can be like of your pet. It can be emoticon. It can be whatever you want, right? Just make sure it's professional. That's me rocking my PCC headband. I should have got that from my office. And then this will take you to, and I'm not logged in, but so you would log in. And let's see. Log in. I'm going to go to our class. And here's the homework that you will do that corresponds with the 1.1 notes. So I do make the notes looking over the homework assignments that I assign. So if you have an issue like answering something, please refer to your notes. Okay, that's your first step. Your second step would be refer to your textbook because it is wonderful, so you can get more examples. And you find your textbook, let's see, right here in your class on the D2L page. Then the third step would be, oh, I'm still not understanding this, so I'm going to message my instructor. And that is really helpful because these are different problems for everybody. So if you just say, I'm not getting question 1, I really don't know where to go with that. So use this link and then be specific. Be like, well, I really thought this was a proposition and it's telling me not. I thought it was because it's a question or, whatever. Tell me what you've tried. Please refrain from saying, I don't get it because I just don't know what to do with that. The other thing is, I can see if you've watched the videos. So make sure you're watching the videos before you ask me questions because, again, I created them to answer your questions. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, back to my to-do module. So let's say, okay, I posted and I did my open math online homework. Okay, I'm done for the week. That sounds good. Now, let's go to week 2. It's not open yet, okay? Because this will open on Thursday. But you'll see here, so it's grayed out. But once it opens on Thursday, you can select it. And you'll see, oh, okay, next week it looks like I have my open math due, so I'll go back to the online homework system. And then I also have a write-up due. And so your write-up, which you can select this link when it's live and it's open, it will take you there, or you can find them here. And so this is not live yet because it hasn't opened yet. But what is due on Thursday is your student information form. So you select this and it tells you you're going to fill out this form and you must upload this form as a single file and it needs to be a PDF. Now this is really important because this is really how resumes should be submitted. We should get good at this. There is some of a learning curve and it can be frustrating. I will admit that. So please, because we have all these different apps or scanners, it's too hard for me to make one single video showing how to do it. So please reach out to me if you're having issues, okay? And we can work through it. On the student information form, it does give a list of apps you can use, okay? Or you can also use just on your computer. I am fine also if you just take a photo of it, but you just have to get good at making it into one file, so that could be challenging. But again, you're not alone in here. I'm here to always answer these questions. All right. Okay, so let's talk about office hours. So I go to online rooms. And how I'm going to do office hours is every day, Monday through Thursday, I'm going to have office hours from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. It was quite challenging to think about a time that works for all of us. Originally I was going to do noon to 2 because that's when we meet. However, now so many of you have kids at home and your life is just not what it was. So I just chose a time. I am very available. So if 3 to 4:30 does not work for you, just email me and I can create an individual office hour. And you'll just select this and it will bring you to me and you'll see my face. We can work on problems together. I have a whole thing set up so you can see me work out problems. We can try problems. You can try problems and I can see what's going on if you're not getting it right and so forth. So I'm very available. So please don't feel like, you only have a computer this term because that's not the case. Okay. I think I covered everything. Just once again, content. I'm going to go what's due on Thursday, April 2nd. And all of these things are due. Make sure you do them so you're not dropped. And so on Friday morning I'll look and I'll be like, okay, everyone did this, great, I don't have to drop anyone. And I just want to say we are going to have a great term. We really are. If you haven't enjoyed math before, I really think this class is going to change your mind. And it's solely because of the curriculum. I would like to take credit for it. Hopefully, I have something to do with it. But really, it's because you're going to learn how to do your own financing, shop around for credit cards. Um, what's another great thing? Talk about politics, voting, everything. It's just so useful. For the first time, you're going to have math that is so useful. I mean, I don't truly believe that, but I know students believe it. So I really look forward to this term. And again, reach out if you need anything at all. All right. Bye bye.